For nearly a decade, Facebook has used its dominance and monopoly power to crush smaller rivals and snuff out competition.
Facebook is being sued by the US Federal Trade Commission and nearly every US state, who say the company broke antitrust law. But how likely is it that Facebook will be forced to sell its prized assets, WhatsApp and Instagram? Reuters social media reporter Elizabeth Culliford.
It's possible. Breakups have been done before. One expert that Reuters spoke to said that the case was strong on its merits. One antitrust expert that Reuters spoke to predicted the case could take years of litigation, so we might expect a long legal battle. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg has previously said that Facebook will go to the mat to fight a legal challenge against the breakup of the company. We reported yesterday that in a post on an internal discussion platform, Facebook, that Zuckerberg said the lawsuits were just one step in a process that could take years to play out in its entirety.
Facebook bought Instagram for $1 billion in 2012 and WhatsApp for $19 billion in 2014. Experts say it's particularly difficult to unwind a consummated merger that's been in place for years, not to mention the fact that the Federal Trade Commission cleared those purchases at the time.
The lawsuits are the biggest antitrust cases in a generation, comparable to the lawsuit against Microsoft in 1998, which the federal government eventually settled. But this breakup remedy, while it's not common, even on a small scale, it has been done, it has happened. The Justice Department in 2014 undid the deal between two consumer review sites, Bazaar Voice and Power Reviews. And then most famously, it forced the breakup of the telephone company AT&T back in 1982.
Facebook believes it can prevail in court. Their general counsel, Jennifer Newstead, called the lawsuits revisionist history and said that the evidence will show that Facebook, Instagram and WhatsApp belong together. She also argued that WhatsApp and Instagram have succeeded after Facebook invested billions of dollars in growing the apps. With no criminal charges in the lawsuit, it looks as though there's not much incentive for Facebook to cut a deal either.